Previously on iCraft, we show the dragon egg, start a new project, build a perimeter, put up the walls, raise the roof, show off banners, and receive a new horse. What's poppin' YouTube world? Luukzilla here. Hope y'all been doing well. I know I have. Here I am riding Sir Luke 2, and we are over by our little diner that we were making in the last episode. So real quick, let's just take a little look at this. So as you can see, it's a little bit different than where I left off last time. That's because I decided that it's way too big and it needs to be decreased. So I kind of moved it, or I cut off parts of it and I moved it back. Basically, after the windows ended, there was like a flat part of the wall without windows. In the build that I'm going off of, or like the actual building that I'm going off of, that's where the bathrooms are. Since this is Minecraft, we don't really need bathrooms. We just, kind of go where we're walking. Wait, is that not how it works? Oh well. Anyway, and I also, there was also a little bit more at the back. That's where we have like our freezers and stuff. So I decided to get rid of those as well. So now we're just gonna do like the front part of the store. So let me store Sir Luke, and then we can throw our armor back on for inventory spaces. So yeah, here it is. I have that thing built, and here's the building. And in this episode, we're going to work on the interior. So as you can see, I have a bunch of blocks on me for us to get started. Oh yeah, also we got a little sign in here. Good luck, Luke, with this project, the Beaver Administration. We're going to get started with building this, and let's start over on this side. So basically, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just laying down where the tables are. Oh, wow, my pick broke those hecka quick. Alright, so basically, it's just going to have back-to-back seating, and in the middle of these is going to be a table, which I'm going to need some pressure plates. Now, this might be a little bit expensive with the pressure plates, because I'm going to be using iron pressure plates. Actually, let's only do 2, just because it's gonna be a lot. So pressure plate. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of pressure plates, or I mean a lot of iron to make all these pressure plates. But yeah, so this is what each table thing is gonna look like, and basically I'm going to repeat it all the way down, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back, and now the tables and chairs are all in place. So we just have all these tables down here. I'm just going to run across the tops of them like I'm a BAMF. If you know what that means, then kudos. If you don't, then okay. Anyway. Alright, so now that we have those in place, we're going to throw on, let me get some slabs. Alright, so there's going to be like a 2 block gap, and where the chairs are. Alright, so who's talking? Hey, I hear you. I think these go along like this. How far down do they go? I didn't mean to double place that. I was looking over at my other monitor. I think they just go to like there. Let's see. So you walk in. I have a screenshot of where I built it in my creative world on my other monitor, but who cares? Alright, so the counter is green, so yeah, that's what we're going to use this for. So the counter is going to go all the way along, and then actually right here or something, it turns. Yeah, like that. Then I think this part is like 2 blocks wide, and then there's like an opening right here or something. I think, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Then these counters over here are actually going to be an extra block taller, and then the 2 closest to the side over here go all the way up to the roof. Then the register is right here. The register, I'm going to make it out of nether brick stair, just because, I don't know. Then there's just kind of like a flat thing right there, and then these go all the way along the counter. Well, more or less go all the way along the top of all of this green stained clay. So I'll get all this in place. Okay, so now I have the full counter in place. So now that that's there, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and start making the floor. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit more simplistic than I did in my creative world, just because I think it'll look better, more simplistic, because I mean, this isn't like some kind of abstract build. It's a diner. It doesn't need to be, you know, some crazy floor design. And it's like, not that the floor that I made in the creative world was like too crazy insane. I just kind of went with like a weird pattern just because I wanted to add like a little bit of a twist to it. But it's like, you know, basically this is just, a diner is just one big old kitchen. So we're just going to do a simple kitchen floor. No need to be all crazy about it. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about filling in floor underneath the seats because, I mean, for all I know, there might not even be floor underneath the seats. Alright, so I'm going to do a... oh yeah, this is a fake floor. Just so you guys know. This used to be this big ol' crater here, but whenever we made the restaurant district, we kind of filled it in a little bit, and I can't get out this door. Alright, so let's just do like, throw that there, those here, that there. So this floor is going to be like a checkerboard pattern with these blocks. See, now this is fairly similar to what I had in the creative world, but not quite. What I did in the creative world, I did like, so every like diagonal block like this was a quartz block, but then these ones alternated. Like it'd be like 2 of these and then 2 of these, the stone slabs. What's in my hand? These things. So I don't know. It was just a weird pattern, and I think it was like it wasn't necessary, so I'm not gonna include it. So this pattern is just gonna be these 2 blocks, and I really, really like the way these things contrast. I think it looks really great. So I'm going to fill in the whole floor like this, and then the floor behind the counter. So let me just continue this pattern going down. So this last block is one of these. So the pattern behind the counter, just to give it like a little change up, and I think it actually changes. I don't know. Let's just So just to add like a little bit of a change up, it's going to transition into andesite and stone bricks, or I mean stone slabs. So it's just going to be a pattern like this instead. So let's throw those in, throw these in. So it's pretty much the same pattern, except this is going to be a little bit darker back here than it is up here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish filling in this floor, then I'll be back. And just like that, now all of the floor is finished too. And you guys can see this thing is coming along pretty well. Alright, so while we're here together talking, and while I'm doing some work, now what I'm going to be doing is putting in the counter space things. So I'm just going to be pretty much laying down a bunch of, oh, not like that. Pretty much laying down a bunch of these like this, then I'll change what needs to be changed. But anyway, yeah, while we're here talking, I just wanted to say my last 2 iCraft videos, they both have gotten 100 plus views. So I am so thankful for that. I don't know, I must be doing something right, because the feedback I've been getting is just, or not really feedback. See, that's one thing I'd like to talk about. I'm getting 100 like plus views on these, which is awesome, but would be even more awesome is if you guys could, you know, just like comment some things every now and then. It'd be really, really cool. Like, you guys can't even imagine how ecstatic I would be. I'd love to read some comments from people who aren't members of the server, just to see what their input is on, you know, anything that goes on, because it's like, I can always talk to the members on the server about things that are going on. And it's great that you know, we comment on each other's videos to give, you know, a little like feedback, which is awesome, you know. But you know, just to hear from like the fans of iCraft, the ones who, you know, like aren't members, that would be really awesome too. Yeah, so right now, pretty much all I'm doing is adding shelves. And oh yeah, there's one more thing that I need to do. Also, this is not going to be the roof because there's going to be a layer of andesite all over the top of this. But I know that there's going to be spaces in the ceiling for lamps. So I'm not going to fill in the ceiling yet. These are the grills right here. So yeah, that's that. Then there's another little counter divider thing in between them. Then obviously another one on this side. And then these two I'll leave out. I also don't need those back there because that's going to be something else. Then the rest of this all the way down, I think. And I missed one. Yeah, it's just going to be counter space. Well, I mean, obviously there's going to be things on the counter because, you know, what else would you need counters if there's not going to be anything on it? Alright, so yeah, that's the counter space going all the way down. This is going to be something. Alright, so right here is where we would have like our little back entrance, like to like the back of the store, but since I'm not like including that into the build, then, you know, it's not really necessary. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this roof off camera. Holy poop. That made me jump. As I said, I'm going to do this roof and I'll be back. While we're in between making things, I kind of want to show off this little corner over here. So basically, some of the signs got broken off. It said like, it said like, I thought it used to say Beaver Market Value Co-op or Beaver Value Market Co-op for all iCraft or something like that. One of the signs got broken, but anyway. So yeah, Beaverman set up this this nice little area over here. This is a animal cooker. So thankfully we do have fully grown animals in there. So let me show you what happens. You click this button, lava comes out, goes back in. They die a little bit. Then all of their mutton and their wool gets collected and it fills into here from these hoppers here. So that's really cool. This is a snow farm. Basically, you just stand here holding a shovel. I don't want to collect everything, so I'm just going to stand back a little bit. You can just hold your shovel there. It'll automatically refill with snow because of that guy up there. These are melon and pumpkin farms. They just collect over in here. This is a nano farm, originally designed by Exuma Void. Exuma, if you're watching this, thanks for the design. I don't think he'll be watching this. But basically, you stand here. These are full of bone meal. You hold like a seed or a carrot or something. I gotta get out of there. It's so loud. Stop. Shh. You hold like a seed or a carrot. And you just hold right click on that tilled ground. It'll go up and down and pretty much just be awesome and stuff. Down here, what's down here? Something that I don't know. Alright, well, that's okay. Let's just act like we didn't go down there and look at that. Alright, so here's our melon thing. This is a cactus farm. I actually made this, but whenever I made it, it wasn't working for some reason. Well, maybe I just wasn't patient enough. But yeah, it's just kind of... Cactus grows, pops off, goes in there. That's a simple thing. Here's a chicken cooker. I have one at my house too, but here's one for spawn. This is just like an egg making machine. So yeah, basically he just set up this this really cool area just for farms and stuff. So that's really awesome. And maybe I ought to breed those guys up. I think I will. Then I'll continue with my thing. Okay, guys, the ceiling is now finished in here, and alright, so the last part of this build is more just pretty much the aesthetical bits. So I have a feeling I'm going to need to be running back and forth to my house, like, fairly often. So that is why I decided I'm pretty much going to do almost 100% of this stuff off camera, except for like what I'm doing right now, because I don't want to just, you know, stop talking and, you know, yeah, but so, oh wow, I had just enough for all that. That's awesome. Yeah, so the rest of the aesthetical stuff I'm gonna do off camera. Use like hoppers for trash cans, cauldrons for sinks. I'm gonna fill up these counters with things, and you know, just simple stuff like that. And the next cut, or I mean the next clip that I have will more than likely be this thing being finished. So I will be back in a bit. La la la, just walking on through. Boy, I'm hungry. I wonder if there's anywhere to eat around here. Oh my gosh, what is this place over here? Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is finished. This diner that I made, it's finished. So it looks pretty good. First, let's take a quick look around the outside. As you can see, I added this little thing going around, kind of like a little balcony. It just kind of wraps around the glass. It's also got these eyes here. Yeah, it looks really cool. It's all lit up, so it's illuminated at night. I got torches behind the dot of the eye. If we go inside, doesn't this place look nice? It's I don't know, everything just comes together really, really well. Here's what the back of it looks like. It's got everything in place. These flower pots are here. They're just kind of to act as like cups, kind of. I don't know. They're just to fill up space, make it look, you know, not boring and all that. So yeah, here's how it looks. I'm really satisfied with the way it came out. I hope you guys like it too. And while we're here, I want to show off something really quick. So if we go into the little tab menu, you'll see Cats for Hats, Mr. Beaverman, Nexus B, luukzilla, Zero the Unwise, and Cats for Hats camera account. Alright, so Zero the Unwise, who on earth is that? Oh my gosh, did we get a new member? We did, in fact, get a new member. He was invited to the server by Epic Cause Gaming, him, and you know, we liked his channel, so we went ahead and invited him. So yeah, he's on the server now, and let's see if we can hop into a call with him. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm with Zero. What is up, Zero? How do you feel being on this great server?
Oh man, I am so excited to be here, believe it or not.
It's great to have you along, dude. Alright, would you like to give a little description of yourself?
Well, sure. I'm Zero the Unwise from Zero Plays Games, and it is a dream come true to be here. I've been playing Minecraft for just over... Well, I've been recording Minecraft and streaming it for just over a year and a half now. I've been playing for a really long time, actually, since Alpha. But, yeah, recording and streaming for a year and a half. Not the best builder, but great survivalist. And I love doing collabs, things like that, and look forward to doing some work with you guys.
Awesome, dude. Alright, well guys, that is Zero. Make sure you go over and check out his channel. And yeah. Alright guys, well that's going to conclude my episode. Make sure to show your appreciation with a like and a comment on the video. I would really, really appreciate it. So anyway guys, have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time. See you guys.